This is your transition. Breathe and begin.
And welcome to day 3 of my 5-part series, The Resilient Leader. Let's do a recap. Day 1, we talked about how resilient leaders are built before the crisis. Day 2, we talked about the growth mindset and how we change from I don't know to I haven't learned it yet. Day 3 is a pretty serious one because it's often a deal breaker for most leaders, and that is emotional intelligence. And listen, emotional intelligence is not walking around the office asking people, how do you feel? No, it's not that. Emotional intelligence is understanding emotions are already in the room long before you come into the room, or when you enter the room, the emotions are there. Think about what happens during uncertainty. Think about people, going through a reorg, layoffs, new jobs, new manager, new technology, or maybe it's that mysterious meeting that pops up at the end of your day that reads quick chat. Quick chat? What? That's when emotional intelligence matters. Because leaders who ignore the emotions, that creates fear. But leaders who acknowledge the emotions, that creates trust. That doesn't mean you have the answers to everything as a leader. But you can use phrases in uncertain times, such as, I don't have all of the answers yet, but I'm going to get you those answers. I understand you may feel a little uncomfortable in this uncertain season, but let's navigate this season together. That, my friends, is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence starts with 2 things: understanding yourself and your emotions, and understanding that people around you may have emotions about something as well. Don't ignore them, acknowledge them. Because resilient leaders, they don't just manage tasks. They manage themselves, and they foster an environment where those with emotions can feel a certain level of trust through the change. Here's something to think about. People will forget your PowerPoint presentation. They'll forget your town hall and what you said in that town hall. But what they will never forget is how you made them feel when they were going through an uncertain season. So, here's the challenge for day 3. Before your next meeting, ask yourself 3 questions. How am I feeling? What might my team feel? And what does my team want from me right now? Not 6 months later, not yesterday. What do they want from me right now? Because emotional intelligence isn't about being perfect. It's about presenting self-awareness and acknowledging the emotions around you. I'll say it again. Your team does not need a leader that does not feel the pressure. They want a leader that can handle the pressure. And that is how you become a resilient leader. So tune in tomorrow, because we're coming to the end and I want to bring all of this together. And day 5, I want to give you a prayer to help you through these times. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep thriving. If you're navigating a change, or you know someone that's going through a change, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Tech, Leadership, and Faith with Adrian, where each week I share practical leadership, faith, and career advice that helps you grow, lead, and thrive.